You can't really tell here on the iPad because of the way the iPad is structured. But if you look at this on a bigger screen, you're going to see more of this background. Okay, on the sides, you can see here this little background. It's like a Victorian couch. Okay. I think the imagery is wonderful. This is the thing that you have as a photographer. It's extraordinary. But the template you're using for this website looks dated and drab. Browns don't tend to work very well on websites. You'll notice, go out there and look, you don't see a lot of browns. Have you ever noticed that? Think about it. Can you name a site with a lot of browns? No. There are certainly, brown is used, no doubt, from here, from time to time, and even on effective websites, but you're not going to find a lot of it. So I would move away from this sort of brown color, and I would even move away from that background. And color text, even black text, on a colored background is hard to read. There's a reason that 99.9% of newspapers are white with black text. The Financial Times is pink, but I find it very hard to read. Because black on white is easier to read. White on black, very hard to read. Green on red, very hard to read. Think about the websites that are very effective. The text on them is on a white background. So you, as a photographer, would rather have either a lot of white or a lot of black. Because the image is the thing. The image is the thing. So this actually doesn't require a lot of change from a design perspective. But you can really make your photograph. These photographs, there's some really good stuff in here. I mean, like really good stuff. Like that's a great shot right there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want it to just be distracted by anything. I don't want to be distracted by anything here. I'd much rather look at their behinds than other stuff. So anyhow, so that's a little change you can make. Then also, when you're a photographer, I'm going to make a determination, not just by your pictures, but also by the way the site looks, on your style. So this style of this website doesn't tell me that you have much style. If I just look at the pictures, I see those are great pictures. But I will be distracted and I will think, I'm not so sure she's got a lot of style. Isn't she an artist? Shouldn't this thing be like kind of cool? Do you agree, Trina?
Yeah, I guess my problem is I just don't know how to do it, so I probably need to hire someone, which I don't quite have the budget for.
Well, yes, you probably shouldn't be doing your own websites unless you have a lot of expertise in it. Doing some of your own things from time to time is fine. But you would be surprised at how cheap it is just to get somebody to do a WordPress site for you with a theme. I mean, we're talking a couple $100. And if you think about it, what's more important, eating for a week or having a website that actually gets you business? I mean, there's a lot. See, we make choices all the time. Opportunity cost. We say, I don't have the money for the website, but we get a haircut. I don't have the money for the website, but we buy some new makeup. I don't have the money for the website, but we get a new pair of shoes. I don't have the money for the website, but we go out for dinner and have lots of drinks. So, this is where some of your resources go. And you want to be as frugal as you can possibly be about it. But nonetheless, you got to look professional. All of you guys. Cool? Yeah. All right. Now, of course, I could go deeper into this. We can talk about there really isn't any kind of sort of opt-in, so to speak, or call to action, right? But you're going to go back and look at this, and not just from a design perspective. You're going to look, what do I want them to do? How am I going to get them to do it? Cool? Cool.
you.